Good Friday morning, everybody. Live and direct from House Onek. I'm meteorologist Austen Onek. Give me a second here to get this reset. Should have had that already taken care of. Quiet morning so far. No major problems being seen across the Mid-South, so good news on that. Usually we have the display of information down here about email address and everything else, but you already know that. I'm Austen Onek. I'm a meteorologist. I work for WREG News Channel 3. If you'd like to know more, my email address is austin.onek@wreg.com. Pretty simple right there, but I can't post it down here using the Google system, so you're just going to have to imagine down here that there's a font or a chyron, as we call it, down into that area, taking a look at that. Into the weekend, some pretty quiet conditions out there, not seeing anything in the way of major problems, but next week, that could be a much different story. We'll talk more about that coming up here in just a little bit. Radar across the Mid-South this morning, just not seeing too much of anything going on around the area from the Mid-South, putting it into expert mode and still not seeing all that much going on. Rainfall yesterday, even a few sprinkles as late as last night, but beyond that for right now, we're just not really seeing a lot going on, and doubtful we're really going to be seeing too much of anything throughout the rest of the day today. Could be some sprinkles into the weekend. We'll talk more about that coming up here in just a little bit. Much of what we're seeing into the rest of the forecast is, again, okay for the weekend. A little bit on the chilly side out there. We do have a few clouds out across the area. Visible satellite picture early this morning showing a few of those clouds drifting across the Mid-South. Pretty overcast out there. Not that much to show in the way of anything involving sunshine for the area just yet, but we should be clearing out into the rest of the week and rest of the weekend coming up. It's later on toward, again, the early portion of next week, Monday night into Tuesday. Storm Prediction Center is showing the signs of offering the potential of some severe weather. The Storm Prediction Center's forecasts don't really necessarily reflect that yet. It's still well into the future, but as of right now, we're looking again at the National Weather Service in Memphis showing that there is a possibility on Tuesday of some severe weather in the Mid-South area. As of right now, we've got high pressure with a lot of moisture left over, so that's the reason why we don't have too much to show you in the way of rainfall just yet. And that high pressure will keep things very quiet into the evening tonight. Midnight tonight, the high pressure starts to make its way back to the east of us. Remember that air around high pressure rotates clockwise, so as we get into this pattern, moisture comes up off the Gulf of Mexico, moves up across Texas and the Red River Valley, and starts to make its way into the Mid-South once again. Our next storm system that'll be heading its way our direction, a bit of a cool down into the northern plain states thanks to this next storm system here. Our next storm system toward about Monday into Tuesday will be making its way into the area as we head out of the weekend and closer to next week. So it's not showing up on this display at this time just yet, but it will be as we get into the forecast toward about the beginning portion of next week. Today's high temperatures, not that high, back in the upper 30s around Union City and Dyersburg, lower to mid 40s across much of the rest of the area. Rainfall chances basically zero, not seeing much of anything out there throughout the rest of the day today. Winds will be out of the north, a little breezy, about 5 to 10 miles an hour, maybe gusting to around 15 miles per hour, so we could see a bit of a wind chill out there at times. Lows tonight in the 20s. So a very chilly evening coming up. We should be seeing some clearing skies into tonight. So tomorrow morning, hopefully, some very good sunrise pictures coming up on News Channel 3 Daybreak. We'll have more on that with my co-anchor Nina Harrelson, bright and early on Saturday morning. Highs on Saturday, a little warmer, not by much, very close to normal for this time of the year, back in the 40s and lower 50s. And then into Saturday night, low temperatures in the upper 30s to around the lower 40s, and seeing a little bit better chances of rainfall down around Tupelo, Clarksdale, Oxford, Batesville, Water Valley. That's where we're going to be seeing, again, the potential of some light scattered amounts of showers at first. But as we get into Sunday, high temperatures really surge upwards into the upper 50s to right around 60 degrees for much of the area. As those winds turn around to the south and west, we're not going to see too much in the way of rainfall until we get into Sunday afternoon and evening, and that's where we see again some scattered showers coming our direction. Sunday night, better chances of rain overspread the entire area through about midnight. Low temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s, which is very close to our normal highs for this time of the year. Monday's highs, very balmy, back in the upper 60s across much of the area, and fairly widespread chances of showers and thunderstorms into Monday night. That'll be overspreading much of the area. It looks like most of the Mid-South north of I-40 will see the potential of some showers and maybe some thunderstorms out there, but doesn't look like we'll be seeing a huge amount south of I-40. At least that's the way it looks for right now. Definitely want to stay tuned to News Channel 3 for updates on that. High temperatures next Tuesday, back in the upper 60s to right around the lower 70s. Get ready for severe weather. Find out more about the upcoming Skywarn spotter training sessions in and around the Mid-South, taught by the National Weather Service at these locations. You can find out more by going to the National Weather Service in Memphis at weather.gov/MEG. Great opportunity to learn more about what is out there and available. There'll be about 24 of these meetings across the Mid-South in Arkansas, Mississippi, and Tennessee. And if you'd like to know more, you can contact the National Weather Service in Memphis at sr-meg.wx@noaa.gov, or you can give them a call at 544-0399. The one for Memphis will be held at Lord of Life Lutheran Church, 6865 Poplar Pike in Memphis. Contact information is over here on the right-hand side of the screen. So if you want to bring a large group along, you can, but check ahead to see if there's enough room just to be on the safe side. These meetings are totally free and open to the public. Good opportunity to learn more about what to do when severe weather hits. I highly recommend them. Totally free, paid for by your tax dollars, so a good opportunity to learn more about what's going on and how to protect yourself against severe weather in the Mid-South. Memphis Astronomical Society will be holding their monthly meeting tonight at Christian Brothers University in central Memphis. It'll be at 8 o'clock tonight. The topics will be the New Telescope Seminar, Optics and Telescopes Part 1 and Intermission. They'll help people to set up their telescopes. And Part 2, what can you find out there and how you can find it. Hopefully it'll be clear enough after the meeting where the MAS group will be setting up telescopes so you can take a look and see what's actually out there. More information available on my Facebook page at facebook.com/Austen Onek WREG, twitter.com/Aonek_WREG3, and on Instagram at Aonek _necessary WREG3 for more information on that. Rest of the weekend, again, things look pretty quiet. Again, next week, that's a possible problem. We'll be watching that with a lot of interest, so stay tuned for more on that throughout the rest of the weekend with yours truly on News Channel 3. We'll keep you updated as to what's going on there. Live and direct from House Onek, I'm meteorologist Austen Onek with a complete update of your forecast on our exclusive WREG News Channel 3 weather blog. This is Weather Overtime. Thanks for joining us.